limit exposure to stress when possibility. And what I gotta say to that is really going beyond your limits and like growing yourself as a person, because growing yourself is going beyond your limits, and if you know how to go beyond your limits, you really can break out what you're used to and normal to, and it's so good to go past your limits, because like you can mold yourself not only to be a new person, but be a people that motivate and drive people. My goal is to make this channel to motivate y'all and drive y'all the best way I can. And don't have y'all looking around like there's no option, because there's a lot of opportunity in this world, in this life that you got. It's just based on how you wanna live it, not the people next door, not people beside on you. It's based on you and how you wanna create it, because you can create it the life you really want. You can create it. Like, you can live a good, hard-working life. Just, if you wanna live that good, hard-working life, you gotta start early as possible, because start too late, and that's my biggest goal right now. Starting early, molding yourself early, getting yourself to do them things at an early age instead of late. Like, that's what stage I'm in right now. Molding myself and making myself better. So everything that I'm talking about in my videos is really no lie. I really apply it to my life, because I wanna be better and scrape all the assets, not on this channel, but on this channel, but in life too. Like, write down all the goals and dreams and whatever I wanna do, and however I wanna tell y'all and motivate y'all. Limit your exposures. So, to answer that one question, it's no limit to exposure. Like, grow yourself and be driven. It's no limit to exposure. It's no limit. You can, if you're willing to work without looking at a clock, you can go beyond your limits, go beyond yourself, and drive yourself to be driven all the time, but it's based on you. It's not based on nobody else. It's all based on you. And if you wanna do that, you really can do that. Like, if you really think about it, you have life to enjoy, do something with it, leave a legacy, because leaving a legacy is so strong. Like, you don't know, leaving a legacy is strong, very strong. And like, I say it's good to leave a legacy, because you can make generational wealth And creating general wealth is so powerful and so driven, and what's powerful is about that is leaving, because you're leaving a legacy not for yourself but for your younger younger generation, and not just for yourself but for your younger generation coming up after you, and you're like changing also the generation and things that people do in this generation, because a lot of things that people do in this generation need to be changed, because a lot of people tend to slack in this generation and don't know where to go in this generation, and they are very lost because they're following everybody else coming up they're following everybody else that's coming up from them, and they're looking at that and seeing, oh, is that good or bad? So it's all about changing your generation, and changing your generation start by making creating generation wealth is so good, as especially as a person, not just in your for your not just for your next generation coming up, but multiple generations coming up from you or after you, having like not just for the not just for your generation but just for younger kids. We need to really, the internet needs to be better, because they're doing what they see on the internet, and these TikTok, especially with TikTok, Instagram, all these social medias we got going on, that's what they're really learning it from, and we are really the leaders of this generation, and we need to stand up like we're the leaders, because if we don't stand up, you'll fall for nothing. Always remember that. If you don't stand up, you'll fall for nothing, and like, I'd be crazy if I fall, because like there's too much life to live and to expand your life. You really can live your life off of like going from a 9 to 5 to be the 1% in your family, but that's up to you. That's up to your mindset. Who you watch, who you educate your mind with. That's on nobody else. That's just on you. But you say you want to become the 1%, and you say you want to be all these things, but do you really want the work that comes behind that, dedication that comes behind that, like role that comes behind that? Everybody say they wanna be the boss and drive all the fancy cars, but when it comes down to your work ethic, what does it really look like to get to there? You have to have that 1% work ethic. And I'm not talking about where you gonna work for an hour, where you gonna work for hours without looking at the alarm, looking at a clock, looking at a time. And it's steady in your brain. It's stuck in your brain to not look at the alarm or the clock, because the clock don't matter when you're working. Only thing that matters is work.